Hi, this is Tim of the 1916 Company at Dubai Watch Week 2023 with Bethune, and we have a big launch, the latest iteration of the much-loved DB Digitale. This is the DBD in titanium with green dial, a bit of a revival of a cult classic from 2006. Pierre, why did you choose to bring back the DBD?
Because this watch has everything from the Bethune, all the aesthetic code, but also a very interesting caliber that is a digital caliber and annual calendar in line. You have also the jumping hour, and of course on that watch you can see that you have also all the innovation of the Bethune, the triple parachute system, the twin barrels, the decoration, the Côte de Bethune, and on that one you have Côte de Bethune, but also on the dial you have the Côte de Genève. So you have the best of the two worlds of the finishing, and I see also the iteration, as you say, in a green color is something that really fit perfectly to this model, and it can remind you the sunshine hitting the palm leaf in palm spring, for example. So no, but it's really nice watch.
Now, Pierre Jacques, you're the CEO of Bethune. You've been CEO 2 times, and you've seen through that time that the company really values its history, even though its history only goes back to 2002. Denis is a very sentimental watchmaker, Denis Flageolet. Did he have a say in the return of the DBD? Was this watch special to him?
Yes, it's really, historically, we start our first in-house caliber with the 2004 DB15. It was a perpetual calendar when we really start to make our new in-house caliber. And this is also one of the early stage, complication that the Bethune did really in-house. And the shape, the design of this watch, when you have, these large bullet lugs, we can really, it's really remind also old Patek watch. So is in one sense all the memory of the Denis Flageolet journeys when he used to restore clocks and a pocket watch. So it's really important for him to also to buckle the buckle and to start also to revisit our history. And also aesthetically, you can see that even if the Bethune, we had an amazing design evolution in design, you can see that these two watches, they're still really similar, and you have all the DNA of that DB Digitale even in the new DB28. So it's
and it's interesting because, like you said, it does recall pocket watches and vintage watches that Denis would have restored in the era prior to founding Bethune. So you could see elements of pocket watches, maybe a little bit of a pendant watch in there. It was also a transitional piece because now you do have an early in-house caliber, but you still have some of the ogival lug profile of the original DB1 series, but now we're starting to look at hinged lugs that would eventually become evident on the 28, the 26, and the 27. So it's a transitional watch. And this is a limited edition, isn't it?
Yes, it's limited to 20 pieces. So yeah, we did the first limited edition of this new DBD with the Swiss Beat edition.
Season 2, yes.
In Burgundy. And then this one, it's a 20 pieces limited edition. And what's important also to highlight that on that one, the case is in high polished titanium grade 5. The previous one, historical one, was in rose gold, white gold, but this one is a very, very comfortable and very, very light titanium watch, high polished. So, in fact, it looks like the original, but the watch is completely different. New caliber, is much more thinner than the previous one. And also,
and still a 5-day power reserve.
It's still, that one is, yes, 5-day perusal.
So you can see that on the wrist. Although it looks like it might be a big watch, it's only 42.6 and it's under 12 millimeters thick. So being all sapphire and titanium, it's a very light watch, but it's also a really ergonomically advanced watch, a super comfortable timepiece. It doesn't look like the kind of thing you would wear with a dress suit, but it will slide under a cuff. And of course, de Bethune very early on in the wristwatch game with a linear calendar. You've got the day, the date, and the month. And while you're seeing more of that today, this watch is based on a design from 2006. That original design, fewer than 40 were made of the DB Digitale. The DB Digitale brought back this year with the Season 2, and now here with the combination of titanium and a green dial. 20 pieces, it will always be a rare model. This will never be a mass-produced watch.
No, never. And no one, de Bethune, going to be a mass-produced watch, but that one is really limited.
And what is the recommended retail price for this at dealers?
Hello, I'm not really familiar with the conversion into US dollar, but basically I think this one, it will be around 130 US dollars. Let's say 105,000 Swiss francs without taxes. So if you make it with the actual conversion and the US tax, you must be around 130,000 US.
Pierre, thank you so much. Really
Tim,
appreciate
it was
this.
really a pleasure welcoming you here in Dubai.